Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we are live swatching the Bee's Knees Lacquer American Horror Story Red Tide collection. If you enjoy live swatches, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss an upload, and I will have sales and release info down below for you in the description box as always. So we are starting out with this beauty, Cape Fear. It is described as a pastel blue to purple multichrome with dark gold hollow micro glitter, and it's going to be $12. So I was actually really surprised by this one because I didn't see so much of that blue to purple as much as I saw the gold and hollow micro glitter, and I saw a lot of pink in it. But then again, that may be because of my undertones. But I still very much enjoyed this polish. It has that trademark great Bee's Knees Lacquer formula as always. And these will be coming out October 29th at 7 p.m. EDT. The sale will close at November 6th at 3 a.m. EDT. So next up is Red Tide, and I was really excited for this one. It is described as a deep turquoise with rich pink to green shimmer, and it will also be $12. Now, I automatically wanted to try this one on because deep turquoise sounds very intriguing to me, and it delivered as promised. All of the colors were there, all of the shimmers were there, and I loved this polish so much because it is super unique. And like I said before, Bee's Knees Lacquer has a formula that is second to none. They're always unique colors, unique combinations and finishes, while also being very smooth on the application process. Next up is my Muse, and this one is described as a rich dark brown with glowy aqua to purple shimmer for $12. So I was actually surprised. As you all know, I never read the descriptions before I try on the polish. So I did not originally see the brown as much as I saw that aqua to purple shimmer, and that was really all I needed. But I liked that it was a brown base instead of a black base or a blue base or a green base. Again, totally unique color combinations with Bee's Knees Lacquer, which is one of the reasons why I am sure that this brand is so popular. And we are moving on with Thirst. This one is described as a jewel toned violet with deep copper to gold shimmer. It will also be just $12. And if you've watched my channel at all, you already know how I feel about purples. I absolutely adore them. So as soon as you give me a copper to gold shimmer in this, I was already smitten. It was just that easy. And none of these so far are going to be hard to remove except for maybe Cape Fear a little bit because of the dense packed hollow micro glitter. But shimmers, not that hard to remove. You just might want to go over it twice because you get some on your fingers during the removal process. But as far as wear, totally worth it. And I am using a base coat, of course, because it's a really good idea for application and adhesion. And if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to leave me a like down below and subscribe so that we can hang out some more. Next up is The Price of Being the Greatest, and it is a stunner. This one is a blackened indigo with deep cobalt flakes for $12.50. I'm always absolutely insane for flakes, and the bigger the flakes, the better, in my personal opinion. They're easy to remove, unlike glitter, which I always have problems with, and you get this gorgeous pond effect every time there's a jelly base. So, of course, there were squeals of delight with this polish, and I just am so happy that I get the chance to show it to you before it's no longer available. So this one, if you love blue and you love flakies, please don't miss out on it. I can't stress it enough. But out of these, my favorites are Red Tide and Thirst and Price of Being the Greatest. I feel like those were like really my standout, can't live without polishes. And I'm so happy that I'm getting the opportunity to share them with you all. So of course, that was the side by side. And we are moving on with Tell Me About Your Dreams. See, titles like that make me curious to see the inspiration. I have not seen Red Tide yet. I am still a diehard Murder House fan. But anyway, it is described as a mid-toned purple with bright blue shimmer for $12. So if you like the fuchsia pinkish bright shade, 2 coats and you should be okay. 2 thin coats, definitely. But I wanted the same color as the bottle, so I did 3 coats for my application, for my swatch pictures, and it turned out perfectly. So I don't think I have that much visible nail line when my nails are short, but if it took me 3 coats with short nails, obviously longer nails are going to want to do more. So next up is To Finding My Destiny. And again, another purple. I, of course, am having the most fun swatching this collection because I love purples and anything with a purple shift. And now I have a purple jelly flaky. So this one is described as a plummy taupe with glowy purple flakes for $12.50. And you can totally see the plummy taupe in the base on that first coat. But trust me, believe me, it builds up beautifully on that second coat. As you can see, I did 1 coat and then the second coat. And then if you really want a lot more flakes, you can go in with a third. Next up is So Much. So if you know anything about my fall collection of polishes or things that end up on my fall rack or fall favorites or what I generally purchase at all, you already know how I feel about this polish. It doesn't even need to be said. Sorry, that's the timer. Dinner's ready. So we're gonna wrap this up really quick. It is a deep olive green with black to red multichrome shimmer. So if you think that black to red multichrome shimmer is familiar when you look at the swatch picture I selected for the video, you totally understand why it looks that way now, and then why on the finger as I'm applying it, you see all of the deep olive. It is the best of both worlds. And of course, not hard to remove at all. I do like it in 2 to 3 coats. You may need more if your nails are longer. But that brings us to our very last of the collection. By the way, that last one was $13, so keep that in mind. And now we're looking at Youre Not Human. This one will also be $13, and it's described as a burgundy tinted pastel multichrome that shifts green to pink with black to red multichrome flakes. So if you feel like you've heard about these black to red multichrome flakes before, it was in the Resident Evil Village collection and I loved them. They've actually shown up again in some polish pickup options. Just saying, I bought a bottle. Um, but definitely get a lot of that bold green shimmer and it's gorgeous. So side by side so that you guys get a chance to see them together before you make your choices of what you're gonna grab, definitely comment down below if you prefer the black to red multi-chrome shimmer or if you prefer the black to red multi-chrome flakes. I'm curious to see how you guys feel about it. And of course, since dinner is ready, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. If you're part of my nail fam, I appreciate your support and I'm sending out virtual hugs. Love y'all so much. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe so that you never miss out on these uploads. And I'm doing lives now, so keep your eye on the community tab for when I'm going to pop up. As always, take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you on my next video. Bye now.